bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the
Alrighty, everyone, welcome to round number 3 of the Riptide Radio Playoffs for the 802 Cup Series as we get ready to go green flag racing here from the Kansas Motor Speedway. Qualifying underway as we speak. David Omega, top of the board right now as we enter Kansas Motor Speedway. Again, thank you guys for coming out. Should be a fun one here tonight as we get ready to start round number 3 of the Riptide Radio Playoffs. Before we get into tonight's broadcast here tonight, what do you say we take a look at the point standings as we come into this round? Again, we'll take a look at the point standings coming into the round number 3 of the Riptide Radio Playoffs here tonight. And you see it, Frank Sinjin, top of the board. Brandon right there behind him. Chris Max, third. David Omega, fourth. Johnny Burker, Rob Lowell, and John Blue as well. So, that is the way they line up coming into this one. Point standings, Frank Sinjin starting to try to slip away with this one. Rob Lowell trying to recover his season in the playoffs right now. It's going to be an intense night of racing here from the Kansas Motor Speedway. Multiple groove racing here tonight, as always, when it comes to Kansas. And qualifying going to be rather important. And right now, as we count down here, 45 seconds remaining in the qualifying session right now. You see Eli on track. Eli right now doing a wonderful job on track right now. There is Eli, 18th on the board. It's going to be a challenging night for a lot of these guys here this evening. Take a look at Eli there. Great job at qualifying through. Again, 18 seconds remaining in qualifying here tonight. It's going to be a good one. The Sunflower 125 here in Kansas. It's going to be an epic night of racing here tonight. This should be fun as we get ready to go. Lights out. Again, thanks to everyone that makes all the partners that makes this happen. And now tonight, we're going to go racing in round number 3 of the playoffs, brought to you by Riptide Radio. Let's get ready to take a look at the starting grid as we prepare to go 125 laps here tonight. So again, we'll get the starting grid up there. David Omega, Nick Larson on that front row. Great qualifying effort for both those guys. David trying to hang in there. Row number 2 here tonight. Going to be Jason Willie and Brandon right there trying to close that gap down to that race or points leader as we continue through. Cole Jarrett, Larry Murphy right now in the mix. Also Art Gregory right there in 8. Then row number 5 is going to be Chris Max, Rob Lowell trying to recover here. Starting in row number 5. Row number 6 tonight, Charles Dickey and Frank Sinjin. Your current points leader a little bit deep in the field here starting tonight. He'll have to come from a little bit deeper than he would like. There's Eli. There's Jeff Barefoot as well. Mr. Johnny Barker alongside Aaron Brown right there in that row. Row number 9, there's John Matthew as well. We've seen him multiple races this week. And that will be your 9 rows of cars to go 125 laps here tonight. Yeah, we will set them loose here in just a moment. This is going to be a fun one tonight as the field gets ready to go for 125 big ones here tonight. Here we go for the Sunflower 125 at Kansas. We will figure out who's what and where here tonight at Kansas Raceway. Will we have a surprise winner here tonight, or will the familiar faces go back to victory lane? We'll find out all that here momentarily as the field will get ready to come through 3 and 4 to turn them loose in round number 13, aka the next round of the playoffs. I'm in the green. We're going to go green here tonight.
Green, green, green.
Green is in the air. We're rolling here at Kansas. Orson right there as well. Lap number 1 in the books. Here we go, working our way down the back straightaway. Cole Jarrett already on the apron. Trouble there for the sun drop machine of Cole Jarrett. They'll slow down. Meanwhile, David Omega chasing there as well. Now, field 2 by 2 as they work their way out of turns number 1 and 2 yet again. Up against the outside wall is that number 28. Up against that outside wall here is the 28. And right now, everybody trying to hang tight, keep it rolling right now the best they can. And that is the way we set nose to tail. Again, 3 laps complete here tonight. Right now, up front, it's going to be David Omega, Art Gregory, Chris Max in the mix as well. Three on the board. Right now, 4 on the board of 125. Here comes Cole Jarrett. Back here in the line right now. 6 is Chris Max. There's Max hanging on. Omega right here as well, working their way through. Five complete on 125 right now. David Omega, Nick Larson, Rob Lowell hanging on inside that top 5. Brandon Art, Frank Zingen right there, Charles Dickey hanging on. 5 laps in the books here tonight. From Kansas Motor Speedway, David Omega leading the way. Trying to figure it out. Larry Murphy continuing to lead right now, trying to use the top. Here comes Nick Larson. That outside lane going to come in handy here tonight. Rob Lowell trying to fall right behind him also. 2 by 2 out front. Larry Murphy continuing to lead. Here comes David Omega right there in the mix also. 7 laps in the books. Field still nose to tail. Jason Nick Larson. One second here. Seven complete. 8 on the board. Rob Lowell right there in the mix. Nick Larson right now also fighting through 9 complete. Side by side, deeper in the pack. Larry Murphy up front, continuing to hang on. So Murphy, nice job leading. Murphy doing everything he can right now, trying to hang on. Omega trying to get position on him. 9 complete at 125 here tonight. Larry Murphy hanging on to the bottom of the racetrack. Murphy, Omega, nice battle. David Omega to the front. David Omega, 10 complete at 125. Omega to the top, Murphy to the bottom. David continuing to fight through right now. Great job. David Omega leads the way here. 11 laps complete at Kansas. Johnny right there in the line. Here comes Chris Max as well. Well, complete here tonight at Kansas Raceway. David Omega leads. 12 complete here tonight. I know everybody trying to hang tight. Nice running here tonight. Everybody hanging on, nose to tail. David Omega out front, Art right there as well. Ball in second, Brandon near third. Comes Jason Willie, Rob Lowell right there in the mix. Also great run for those drivers here, trying to recover and trying to make up as many points here tonight as humanly possible. 13 complete of tonight's 125 lapper with David out front, pulling away on the top side. Meanwhile, mid-pack, bunch of battling going on here. There's John and Barefoot, nose to tail right at the moment as well. Nose to tail, great battle there with John and Gregory in the mix here, side by side, 14 on the board. 14 complete here tonight as they continue to work their way through. Right, as the field works their way through. Up there inside the top 5, Jason Willie. Right there as well, 15 on 125 complete. What a battle we're seeing out there tonight as you see Nick Larson into the top 6. Trying to run the top if he can, trying to put that car up against that wall, trying to get as much momentum as possible. Brandon trying to chase him down. One car in trouble here tonight, just a little bit. Frank's engine not showing the speed in that Out of the Woods Crafts machine that you would expect to see out of the 62 ride. Frank buried mid-pack right now. Right now, hanging on. And let's do a little bit of crank it up. All right, to the back bumper. Here we go. On board with Frank St. working underneath Larry Murphy. David back there as well, still pulling away. Gap now about around that 8/10 of a second marker to Rob Lowell, move him to second. Rob continuing to move forward on the outside lane, doing a wonderful job moving forward here tonight. So Rob Lowell continuing to move forward here this evening, trying to recover the best he can. One day night for Rob Lowell, trying to move that number 21 forward here this evening. Good job working his way forward into second. David Womega continuing to lead, though, and holding it right now. Art back here mid-pack. Nice run for Art here tonight at Kansas. Taking a look at Larry Murphy. Frank St. going at it side by side. Frank doing everything he can. Frank St. up there getting at it right now. With Larry Murphy 2x2 off of turn number 4. They'll give each other a bit of room. Keep in mind, you don't want to get the car too loose on the bottom. Again, you get down there underneath somebody and start to wash up, and then you really have to jump out of the throttle in a hurry. That can get you in trouble. But right now, everyone continuing to run and doing a wonderful job. What can you do here tonight? Right now, 23 on the board. David Womagus continuing to charge. Larry Murphy trying to stay with him right now. .23 complete here. David out front hanging on. Everybody fighting through. Right now, what you do is you work your way by. Rob Lowell out there in second. Brandon, Nick Larson, Frank St. right there as well. Right now, 26 complete as they work their way through. David Womega continuing to lead. Right now, Rob Lowell, Brandon right there as well. Right now, 28 on the board. 29 complete. David out front leading. David Womega continuing to lead the charge right now here in the 802 Cup Series round number 3 of the Riptide Radio playoffs here tonight as they continue to roll here tonight. 29 on the board. Here comes Eli. Larry Murphy back here side by side as well. Great run for Larry Murphy. $31 on the board. So again, 32 complete here tonight. $32 complete here. Right now, everybody hanging on. David Womega continuing to lead right now. Out front leading. $34 complete here tonight. $34 one. 25 here tonight. Right now, everything's calmed down for the moment. They worked their way by. Nick Larson right there. Again, with 37 on the board. right now as they work their way through 38 complete here tonight. David Womega continuing to lead right now. On the board this time by.
Yellow flag is out.
And caution on the racetrack. First one tonight. Caution is out. Caution out on the racetrack yet again. Yellow being out will roll them down. Caution is out. Again, 41 complete here tonight as we'll woe them up here. Now, but he'll come down, 4 tires and fuel. Again, 4 tires and fuel, 42 complete here tonight. David Omega continuing to lead. Forward. Wait. Caution is out, 43 on the board. Get ready for the restart here in just a moment. And so we'll get ready to send them back racing yet again.
Green, green, green.
Green flag is out. We're rolling. Hmm. That flag is out. So 44 on the board. Field back to green. A little bit of sideways action back there with John in the grass. Hang on to it, buddy. He'll slide through the grass. He'll keep that NOS energy drink machine up to speed here and work his way through. John's still having a problem. He'll lock the brakes up there, but he'll keep it rolling. And no caution there. David Omega continuing to lead. So right now, 46 on the board. Still working their way through. Six complete, working their way by this time by. Wow. So right now, David Omega continuing to lead. You see the gap back here. A couple more cars hanging on as well. Everybody trying to finish this one off here tonight. 47 on the board. Seven and 125 as they work their way through here tonight. Still doing the best they can to hang on. David Omega continuing to lead over Larry Murphy right now. Larry Murphy trying to track him down. Murphy works the bottom. Omega out front. Nick Larson right there in the mix also. And again, they'll work their way to the top one car on the outside wall for a moment there on the board with Brandon as he tries to work his way over forward a little bit further. So he is trying to get there. But again, right to the back bumper, that G-Stone machine just in front of him. 49 on the board of 125 here tonight. Right now, out front, David Omega continuing to lead the way. So difficult trying your best to keep rolling here. Johnny out there as well. That's the way we say it here. Again, at the moment, 50 complete of 125 here tonight. Right now, David Omega continuing to lead. You see a little bit of a crossover here as my bad, guys. As the field works their way through, David out front leading at the moment. Omega hanging on. 54 complete. David Womega continuing to lead. What a battle the field is working through with Rob Llewell right there in the mix also. Again, 54 complete this time by. Five complete. Five complete. So right now, as they work their way through, nice racing overall. On the board. $56 complete here tonight. Oh, at the moment, Cole Frank's engine right there, side by side as well. Great racing again here tonight. And now, some on the board. $60 on the board. David Womega out front. Womega continuing to lead. $60 in. We're ready to go. So Nick Larson, Rob Llewell, and Brandon Chris Max, along with Frank St. John right there in the mix also. So right now, as they work their way through, everybody fighting their way through right now. David out front, continuing to lead. David Womega continuing to lead the charge right now, right about 1 second above everybody else. Great job and continuing to do everything you can. So right now, everybody fighting through. Is Nick Larson there? Brandon hanging on as well. P3 complete. 63 on the board here tonight. Buddy hanging tight here. David Omega continuing to lead the charge, 64 on the board. Why, Jason, Johnny right there in the mix also. Here comes Johnny Parker right alongside. Great run for Johnny. Again, Field hanging on. Right now, everybody fighting through. Seven on the board, and David Omega out front right now. Great run for him over Rob Owell. No, great comeback for Owell here tonight. Field hanging on. Incomplete, David out front. $70 on the board. Rob Owell continuing to lead. Or excuse me, Rowell trying to run down your leader here. 70 on 125. Complete. David Omega out front. Rowell getting a piece of that outside wall there. Nick Larson to third. So Larson hanging on. Rowell, Chris Max, Frank Zinjan, Cole Jarrett, Jason Willie, Charles Dickey. $74 complete and 125 this time by as they work their way through. Forward. 73 complete car to pit road. 74 this time by Eli right there as well. Now out front, David Omega continuing to lead. As they work their way through 75 complete, David Rob Lowell right there as well. 75 on the board. Rob trying to keep the pressure. Nick Larson a little ways back from them. Frank Sinden, Cole Jarrett there in the mix also. Still fighting their way through. David out front, Wobberwell to pit road, gas and fuel on board. You're on board with him now as he hits pit road for fuel here tonight. David Omega continuing to lead. So Rob Lowell going to take the trip down pit lane. Everybody trying to do what they can to fight through at the moment. So right now, 79 and 125 complete. And 80 on the board. David Omega right out front right now. Fighting through. On the board, Frank Sinden right now. David Omega right now in the mix also. Oh, problems for Omega on pit road entry. Omega around on pit road trying to get to his pit stall. Disaster for David. Omega loses the back of the car. So 83 on the board, and David Omega, around he goes. Going to cost him a ton. Not what you want to see. Just looked like a bunch of rear lock up to me. Ready to go back at it yet again here. It's 84 on the board. Frankson out front. Complete this time by. That's going to be a ton of time lost for him. Cole Jarrett back here. $85 on the board. Five of 125 complete. Oh, yet again, 86 on the board. Road. There we go. We'll get ready to go back. Green flag. As you see, Chris Max off of pit road. Charles Dickey there out front leading the way at the moment. Charles Dickey doing a great job as well. Great racing up here tonight. Johnny the second right now. As they all work their way through. Again, 89 and 125 complete. Right now, 90 on the board. So 90 on the board. Rob O'Ell right now running second. Remember David Omega going around earlier, costing him some time. Again, 91 this time by. As you see Nate Rob Lowell right there now taking over that race lead. Rob Lowell, Johnny, Brandon, Frank sitting in there in the mix. Jason, Larry, Gregory hanging on. There's Charles Dickey on pit road. Nick Larson there as well. Rob Lowell continuing to lead, 94 on the board. Martin. The 96 complete. Rob Lowell still out front, leading the charge right now. Right now, 97 on the board. Brandon, Frank Sandra, and Cole Jarrett back here in the mix also. Everybody hanging on. 97 on the board. Working their way through. What a race we've seen all evening long. As you see Frank Sandra up the hill, there's Larry Murphy, Jason Willie. 98 complete. Again, working their way through. Up 98 complete. Wait, the lead. Larry Murphy. Up front, Rob Lowell continuing to lead. So right now, 100 complete of 125 here tonight. Frank St. John out there in that fourth spot here tonight. That's run David Omega, Aaron Brown there in the mix also. There is Aaron Brown hanging tight as well. And everybody hanging on 102, 5 complete. Such a great racing here tonight with 102, 5 complete here with Rob Buell out front leading. So again, Rob Lowell continuing to lead Brandon right there behind him. Lowell continuing to hold charge. Can he make the recovery here and go to victory lane here tonight? Lowell, Brandon, Cole Jarrett right now in the mix also. 103 on the board. By as the field works their way through, trying to hold tight. Out complete. Rob Boyle continuing to lead. Right now, 30 to go. You see Rob Buell trying to hold off Cole Jarrett and more. Cole Jarrett back here. And the line also. Buell continuing to lead right in front of Cole Jarrett right at the moment. And 8 laps to go. Rob Buell and Cole Jarrett 1 and 2. Brandon 3rd, Frank St. John up to 4th, Larry Murphy in 5th here tonight with 19 laps to go. $19 to go here tonight. Got 18 with Lowell out front. Laps to go for the field right now. Heck of a battle. Again, 17 laps to go as we work our way through the end here tonight with Rob Lowell out front leading. Rob doing a great job. Here tonight, we'll get Rob up top, trying to bring that car to victory lane. Uh, right at the moment, 50 to go. Laps to go. Laps to go this time by. Now 13 to go. Got 13 laps to go this time by for the field. Got 12 to go this time by Cole Jarrett. Rob Lowell, your top two. Right now, everybody continuing to work their way through. Rob Lowell continuing to lead. Cole Jarrett continuing to run second right now. And to go. Through. Oh, right now, 8 laps to go. Rob Lowell, Cole Jarrett. Right now, with 8 laps to go, field working their way through. Again, 8 laps to go. Rob Lowell leads here tonight. Right now with Rob Lowell continuing to 6 laps to go here tonight. 6 to go here at Kansas Motor Speedway. Rob Lowell wanting to make a comeback tonight, and right now it looks that way. Looking like he's going to go to victory lane here tonight at Kansas. Lowell has been on a charge all night long. And right now with 4 to go, Rob Lowell, Cole Jarrett going to be your top 2. Nice job. Rob Lowell and Cole Jarrett running 1-2. Laps to go as they work their way through this time bot. What kind of pressure does this lead next few races? Here at 3 to go. Three to go. So with 2 laps to go, Rob Lowell looks to go to victory lane here tonight. Cole Jarrett in 3rd. Lowell comes to the white flag here. Here we go. 1 to go. Oh, right now, Rob Lowell looking for the checkered flag. This time by to go to victory lane. We go. Rob Lowell out front. Coming to the checkered flag this time by. And checkered flag is out. Rob Lowell wins it tonight at Kansas. Congratulations, Rob Lowell. Out and Rob Lowell getting it done here tonight. We'll get your post-race interviews here in just a moment. All right, Rob, Matt in the booth. You get a copy, buddy. Doing good, man. Well, you're going to get the dub here tonight, buddy. Right.
You go like 45 laps on fuel. So I came in and I had to come in. I was wrecked and
Right.
came in, took gas and 4 tires and used the fast repair and I just went as hard as I could early on to try to get a gap on those guys before they pitted.
Right.
And I had like a 9-second lead, and then I just kind of coasted there and maintained it until like 20 to go, and I knew I had to save a lap of fuel, so I started saving there after like 20 to go, and they got down like 7.1, 6.9, something like that, and then it showed I had enough fuel, so I picked it back up and just maintained.
There you go, man. Well, you talked earlier tonight. You wanted to be in the booth. Well, here you are, man.
Yeah, I had told you that. Hopefully, I talked to you, but I wasn't sure how that was going to go. And I feel bad for my teammate Dave Lamaga. He dominated the first half of that race, and he got a speeding penalty coming into pit road. So,
We
um,
also got a spin out in the pit road too.
oh, he spun. So he did the same thing Johnny and I did last week.
Yeah,
So last week Johnny and I spun coming to pit road, then picked up a speeding penalty. So
he
Dave,
downshifted a little bit too early.
Dave did what Johnny and I did last week. So yeah, I needed a good run. I had 2 horrible races to start the playoffs, and here we are.
There we go. Well, checkered flag winner here tonight, man. Congratulations. That's going to help build everything back forward for you.
Yeah, except Frank finished second, so I didn't gain much on him. But hey, we'll just go to Dega next week. That's a wild card I think can happen. Hey, I want to thank our sponsors, Riptide Radio, Jeff Barefoot for all he's done to sponsor the league this year. The Chase of the Championship is sponsored by Riptide Radio. Out of the Woods Crafts, Frank Zingen. That's one of our sponsors. DOT Customs, Dave Lamaga's his I race the paint, skin, and design deal. I want to thank him. I want to thank Greg Drace and his +7 photography. All our sponsors, they do a great job, and they've let us have a huge payout in points this year. So thanks to all of them.
Great deal,
Thanks
man.
to you, Matt, for all you've done to broadcast this season.
It's been fun. I know we got a couple more left here, and then I'll probably be getting in a car or some sort of something on Sunday nights. But it's been fun.
Yeah, and maybe next season you'll be in here with us racing on Sunday nights.
Maybe I'll be the champion next season. You never know.
There you go.
Alrighty, man. Congratulations. A great win here tonight, buddy.
Thanks, Matt. Have a good night.
Alrighty, let's try to maneuver here. Who's got who here? He's got Frank. I'm gonna go with Cole. Hey, Cole Jarrett, man, in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, buddy.
How does it feel being thrown up back and forth like a hot potato?
It is what it is. I needed just a splash of gas and a little bit more luck, and we'd have been right up there.
Yeah, man, you were close, buddy.
Good thing close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
I don't even know about hand grenades now. They're not that big a
You
boom.
still gotta be close.
Yeah, you still gotta be close. Well, man, crazy night here tonight.
Yeah, it was a fun race. A lot of people were complaining about burning the right fronts off of them, but I felt like I had a good long run car like I do every weekend.
Well, man, it was crazy watching those tires burn off the way they are.
Yeah, actually I didn't even turn a lap today until about 6 o'clock. I've been working on dirt car all week, practicing and racing that. So
There you go. What have you been working on?
oh, just some suspension changes and tires and all that good stuff.
Nice. Nice. Well, see, I'm doing it too, just in the model world.
Oh yeah, so
I-
we got it in real life.
Well, see, I found the dirt body, dirt late model body, right? And I finally found a guy that made a proper resin dirt late model chassis.
Oh yeah,
That's
ready to rock
been
and roll.
fun.
Yeah, it's all fun when you do it in real life till it's time to clean it. So
Right? I know, right? Same it's the same idea. It's just a little bit harder and a little bit
yeah.
heavier. Don't you wish you could just pick your parts up with one finger?
it would be nice.
Well, man, great job at coming in the top 3 here tonight, buddy.
Oh yeah, we're gonna try to keep this hot streak alive at Dega next weekend. I reckon that's where we go. I don't even know.
I have to go look, but I think so.
Well, good deal.
Alrighty, man. I'm going to throw you back down in the waiting room, and we'll holler at you later, man.
All right, bud. I'd like to thank the whole Penny Stackers team for all their help today. So we're good to go for next weekend.
All right, 10-4, buddy. Congrats,
Take it
bud.
easy. Appreciate it.
Let's talk to Frank Sinjin here. Hey, Frank, Matt in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, Matt, how you doing?
We're just throwing you around like a hot potato, ain't we?
Yeah, it is. It's a little, nice to be wanted, right?
Right. Well, Man, what a night of racing and coming home second. So at least he didn't gain a ton of points on you tonight. But P2, I know you wanted a little bit more.
Ah, no, I'll take a P2 right now after how the car was running before the comp caution.
It was out to lunch, huh? Out in left field, out in the next galaxy.
Yeah, my tires were garbage. I was able to get up to like 4th or 5th, and in the long run, they just went away. When I came in, they were about 18%, and you ain't going anywhere with 18% besides the wall.
Well, I mean, that's true. I mean, it's not a good thing, but it is true.
Yeah. So, luckily, Cole was able to kind of talk me through what he did on his run, and I was able to get my tires to work a little bit longer over the long run.
Right? Right? Well, you was able to figure it out, man, and get it working just a little bit better, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice that I can go into Talladega now with a little bit of a points gap, and if I don't finish in the top 5, 10, I'll be fine.
So what you're saying is, if you get oofed at Dega, you're pretty confident.
Yeah, I'm still feeling pretty good.
Hopefully, you don't get oofed, but you know, it's Talladega.
Exactly. It's plate racing.
Well, man, again, great job here tonight, and hopefully, when you go plate racing here, it'll go good for you and not get oofed.
I hope so.
I mean, that's what we hope for, right?
Absolutely.
All righty, man. Well, we'll talk to you later again. Congratulations. Great job here tonight, buddy. And we'll hope we talk to you after Talladega in a week.
Sounds good.
All right. I think let's talk to Brandon. Hey, Brandon, Matt in the booth. You get a copy?
How we doing, Matt?
Doing okay, man. Just playing hot potato up here.
Yeah, I know. Just sitting in
Well-
the waiting room, see what's going on. How we doing, bud?
Well, you come in fourth here tonight, buddy.
Yeah, just another solid points night. Frank's still getting me every week though, so I gotta wait for him.
Oh, man, just every week, just getting a little bit better, a little bit better.
Yeah, we're just we're just lacking just a little bit here and there long run speed. These caution free races that are really throwing me off a little bit. Trying to pit the strategy right, but I can't complain another top 5. So
Well, I can tell you how to make the car go faster.
give me some
Ready?
ideas, buddy. I need them. I'm ready.
Okay. On the right hand corner of switches, okay, on your dashboard, there's gonna be a button that says "Go Fast." Flip that, and I promise it'll work.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll flip that next week, buddy. Hopefully that can give me a little extra couple tenths. Although it's Talladega, we're gonna be right next to each other all week. Or all race.
And then beside that switch, there's a switch that says grip.exe.
Yeah.
Flip that too. Then you'll get the win.
Yeah.
But man, solid run here tonight, buddy.
Yeah, solid run. We'll take the points and we'll go to next week Dega and see if we can keep it going.
Yes, sir. Heading out to
All right,
Dega next week. Gonna be fun.
Yeah, it'll be a fun
Up drafting
run.
around.
Yeah, I got a couple teammates this time for the old Dega, so we'll see how we do.
Or is it gonna be close your eyes because we're gonna end up,
I think I usually have my eyes closed most of these races when we're close together.
Right. Right. There we go.
All right, buddy.
All right. We'll see you later, buddy.
Yeah, have a good one.
All right, man. We'll talk to you later. All righty, guys. Thank you guys for coming out. It's been a fun night here tonight. We will see you next time here live on Extreme Sim TV. Congratulations, Rob Lowell here tonight.